let's see. Hello, hello. Oh, what is this error? Um, hmm. Oh well. I hope YouTube will fix itself out. Uh, come on. Why? YouTube. Anyway. I don't know if it's YouTube, but it is saying that my stream is not healthy. I mean, that's saying something. Anyway, let's go ahead and dive right in, because we gotta get going. So, I did the clothing sketching. This is... Oh. I tell you, PCs, oof. Okay, anyway, let's go ahead and get started. This is the clothing sketching I've done. Pretty simple. Pretty basic. Again, I don't draw too fancy of clothing, but now that's the end of the picture. So now, hey cutie, welcome back. Glad you could make it. My day is going pretty well. Got a lot done today, so I'm very happy. Was able to finish the clothing sketching before I started streams today, so off to a good start. And then I'm having PC issues again with YouTube saying that my stream is not healthy, so I'm just like, I can't win. But nonetheless, let's go ahead and drop the opacity so we can start going on to the line art. And we can totally get rid of that layer altogether. So, we're going on to the clean line art. So we're actually going to start labeling this layer. Line art. Gotta make sure we go back to the proper colors and brushes. Wrong layer, aren't I? Wait, what did I do? Okay. Before we go, I'm gonna undo all that. Because I got scared real quick. For some reason, my new layer was at 40%. There we go. That's a little bit better. Alright, so we have our sketch done. I'm gonna drop the opacity down to like 30 maybe. I want to be able to see it, but at the same time, I want to be able to make my own decisions when it comes to my own decisions. It's not saying it like it's... Wait. 30? 30. Why is this layer... I don't understand. 30. 30. There we go. It's working fine? Okay. YouTube keeps bringing up this issue saying that it's not receiving enough of a stream. It's like, I know my content is low. Please don't insult me, YouTube. Okay. So we have that. Let's go ahead and I guess we'll start with this girl. Now it's dropping frames a little bit? Yeah. Yep. I don't know why. YouTube is receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming, as such viewers will experience buffering. Why? I guess maybe YouTube is saying that it's their fault. If it's saying that YouTube is not receiving. Because my OBS is 0 drop frames on my end. So yeah, has to be YouTube. That's good to know. Also annoying. Huh. Shoot. I think something happened with Krita. So when I go to my brushes, I no longer have the ability to select a smoother. Oh, you know what it was? I updated Krita, and I wonder if that changed everything. Let me see if I can find it real quick. That we don't spend too much time. Tool options. That might be it. Yes. Awesome. I just need to put it up there. You can't see what I'm doing because I don't have this screen shared. But I needed my stabilizer. And some of my settings got changed when I updated Krita. There we go. My hand's a little shaky today though. Oof. That's why I like drawing with the chicken feathers. Because I can create the illusion of a straight line without having to rely on my shaky hand. But overall, this has been a pretty fun piece to make. Has really pushed my limit as I like it. Multiple people, multiple perspectives. Has been a rather hard scene to work, and I'm glad that I dove right into scene making, even if it is a little janky. Because that's just how I work. Sometimes it's just best to jump in. Okay, let's... How do I want to do this? Maybe I can come fix that up later. So it's really funny because obviously there's not like a stock photo of the scene I wanted. So I actually went around looking for multiple stock date videos, trying to see what people would wear to uh, a more casual of a date. And I got the idea that perhaps it'd be interesting to have them all having like different levels of date attire. It's buffering badly? Are you kidding me? I don't like I'm on Ethernet. OBS is saying that there's no drop frames. It was weird because it was fine until I clicked off my my Twitter. Okay. I hope. We're just checking some stuff. Stream health. It still says it's poor. Like, YouTube, please, can you give me some more information? And I don't think I'm going to add snacks to the table to add to the awkwardness of the scene. Like the whole scene is just this one guy enjoying his pizza while these girls are just not having it. For now, it's not. Sometimes it is, sometimes it's not. I don't know. I hope it's on YouTube side because there's so little I can do on my end, you know? don't know. Uh, oh well. If it gets too bad and the stream is unwatchable, I'll just end the stream. But for now, I'm just gonna continue on. Let me know if it clears up. Who knows? Maybe my PC is not up to specs, you know? That would suck, but... it's funny how one thing can just, like, ruin your mood. But oh well. Gotta get that progress in, whether or not people can see me. Now this cup is like very basic. Like I don't think I've ever seen a cup that's actually straight up and down like that. So I'm gonna try to modify it a little bit. Like all the cups at like a pizza place are all like conal, I guess. At least the ones around my area. I may have to adjust the fingers later. I didn't think this went through. Let me go to the... I think it was this layer. Nope. That would be the wrong layer. Is that a soda can? It could have been a soda can, but I was going more for the pizzeria style, like wax cups. I don't know, that's what they have, like, in my area. They're like wax cups. They're so disgusting. Like, you can kind of, like, use your finger. Oh my gosh. Ooh. My drawing tablet was literally sliding off my desk. You can, like, take your fingernail and, like, scrape the wax off of it. It's so gross. Do not recommend those. But from my understanding of working in restaurants, at some point in my life, they're really cheap, which which is why uh, they use them. They make your soda taste like wax. Like, I want this to really have that cheap air about it. And when I think cheap, I think wax cups. If there is a place that I ever want to take a girl and say we are not on a date, it would be to a place that had wax cups. Personal preference, of course. Oh, what happened here? What happened to my line? Why did that get disjointed? That's weird. I don't... Was it the lasso that did it? Maybe. I didn't think it went over different layers. I thought I had the line tool on. Switch to paper cups? You're not wrong. I'd take a paper cup over a wax cup any day. We'll come back and clean up those lines later and add the fingernails and everything. Because, like, technically it should be more like that. What's wrong with... I don't know if it's me or Krita that's, like, really... You know, I'll just blame myself. It's easier. I feel like I'm all over the place right now. Should really... The thing is, I really like... Nah, let's make it a clean line. I was gonna say like, oh, you know, it'd be cool like if I keep the the kind of broken up lines, and that could be like wood. And I'm like, nah, having wood is kind of fancy. That's like even at Pizza Hut level of fancy. But I want that metal cafeteria level of cheapness. So we're gonna make it nice and sleek. I'll even add some shine to the table, or not shine, because shine is too fancy. It's like, you know, the way these chairs are just like one piece and everything. I really like adding to the scene and like trying to make this as cheap of a restaurant as possible. I don't know. It's kind of funny to me. Like this scenario is just like a really, really awkward situation. Like, even though I've been in a situation similar to this, I don't think it would be as bad as, like, I don't think a real life scenario could get this bad. I mean, I may be over or underestimating humans, depending on how you look at it, to meet my expectations of awkwardness, but I have a little bit of faith of that perhaps they would not be able to create such awkward. Perhaps I am wrong. I think anyone with common sense could read the room of this situation. So I want to make it like comically awkward. Where it's like, this would never happen in any real life scenario. You know, it's really funny because I really like sketching because of the idea that I don't have to draw straight lines. Maybe I should just make all my comics. Most of the cheap fast food restaurants got wobbly table like it's literally See, those are the bad restaurants that don't plan on being in business very long. However, if you have a cheap restaurant that wants to stay in business, they get them metal chairs and metal tables because they're easy to clean and they will last you forever. You will never have to pay maintenance on them. Like, I have this burger place. uh, it's a little ways away. I don't want to say it's like right next door, but it's within my city. And they have, like, not exactly, but like, they have literal cafeteria benches where it's just a slab of metal and two slabs of metal that you sit on. They have the cheapest, greasiest burgers in the world. And honestly, if you eat there more than twice a week, you're probably gonna die of a heart attack. I've been there like maybe like 3 times in my life, and even then I'm skeptical if it didn't take years off of my life. Oh, that's so true. Oh, I could have totally had her bring out her phone. Oh, next time. Next time. Oh, I definitely gotta do that. That's a, yeah, that's a good move. Because the other two girls, I wanted to have the stereotypical, they're still fighting to try to get uh, the attention. But this chick could have totally, like, I didn't make her cool enough to be like, you know what, I'm done with this. I'm just gonna pull out my phone. have to go back and clean up those lines because I don't want to have like overlapping lines. Like this. Oh, let me do it right now. Stuff like this, I definitely want to clean up when I see it. It's really funny trying to train my hands to be like deft and not like blumbering brutish hands. It's like I find it, I don't know if this goes for everyone, but I find it to have a lot more control when I'm barely touching the canvas than when like I have my full death grip on my electronic pen. This is where I wish the martial arts I was in taught more of the gentleness of using the dexterity of your hands versus punch hard and make sure they go down. Man, I feel like it's already been an hour, and I feel like I've been so quiet today, and I didn't have coffee, so that might be one issue. Uh, I've been cutting out coffee at night even when I stream, because of the anxiety I had been talking about. So I think my body is starting to feel it. The withdrawals of coffee. It wants more.